Hello and welcome to Knife Delights and welcome to the observation deck. We got us a beautiful spring day here. It's late afternoon. You can see the sun's off into the west already. It's nice and cool out here today. You see this white stuff floating around? Thankfully it's not snow. No, the old cottonwoods are already shedding. So anyway, I wanted to come out here and shoot a open tag response or participate in an open tag from Big J. He always has a Western Wednesday, and I've been meaning to shoot this video for a long time, and well, today's just the perfect opportunity. So what we're going to do is we're going to come on over here to the ledge and get some close-ups of these wonderful Western cutlery products. Well, I want to thank Big J for this wonderful open tag. This is kind of the knife that I think really kind of started it off for me as far as Western goes. I was on my way down to the area where Big J lives to visit family and stopped at a pawn shop, and I found this knife here. And this is a Western W66. The W standing for the wood handle there. It's the 66 pattern Western. And this is not the correct sheath for it. It is a Western sheath, but it's for a different knife. And this is what really kicked things off for me as far as Western. And I remember it was the first time I met Big J, and we were in the Cracker Barrel parking lot. I said, man, I got to show you what I just picked up on the way down here. And boy, he was like, wow, that's great. Now come to find out, I believe this is part of a knife and hatchet set, just like this one is over here, and we'll get to that one here in just a minute. But just look at this beautiful knife. Looks like I did clean on it some. I don't know if I can clean that out just a little better. I kind of got it cleaned up some and put it up. But yeah, what a gorgeous knife. Look at that wicked tip on there, trailing point. Great skinning knife. Western sure made some great knives. And I know, you know, I go bonkers for buck, and I think Big J's been gone wacky for Westerns. He sure enjoys them. So, I don't have a real big collection. Now my brother, my oldest brother, he does have a Western, well, they called it a sheath knife, but a fixed blade. It was a Boy Scout knife. He's got one in his collection, and I did a video on that a long time ago. It's on my Boy Scout knives playlist if you're wanting to see that. But yeah, this kind of got it going for me, I believe. And then the good friend of the community, BDH, he was so kind. He sent me this Western Electrician's knife. Look at that. Focus. There we go. What's it say there? Yeah, Western, Boulder, Colorado, made in USA. What a great knife. Yep. Now, BDH, he's kind of our resident expert on Western knives, and I know I'm pretty sure Big J does too. When we got a question on a Western, why we reach out to BDH, and he is always so helpful and quick to respond, share his knowledge with us. So we really do appreciate that, BDH. Okay. Now I was in a local antique store. I'm going to set these aside here real quick. And I found this combination, only it did not have this axe. It had an axe, or hatchet I should say, from Estwing. And Estwing hatchets were made in Illinois. So it wasn't the proper pairing. I had the knife, but not the matching hatchet. And this is out of the Western Black Beauty series. And there she is. Now don't hold me to this. I didn't bring any notes with me. When I go to edit the video, I'll put up some more information that I know on the Black Beauties. But I believe these came out in the late 50s. And I think there was two different sets. The knife and the hatchet were a little different. But this says F39 on it. F39. But just look at that wicked jimping right there. Whoa, what a knife. And I believe that to be black micarta spacers. And it's rough. It's not smooth. It's rough, so boy, it gives you a good grip in there. Non-slip grip. Okay, so that's the knife. And then here's the knife sheath, and it's typical Western with the oak leaves down it. And then this is the fascinating part, and I know I've told this before, and Big J's told it, but it bears repeating. Big J had a connection and was able to purchase this axe. And this is the matching. And I don't remember which model this hatchet is. If I call it an axe, sorry. Axe is easier to say, but it's a hatchet. Now this one I think is the bigger of the two different sizes. And I know I have some pictures of the other one. But this one's, I think, is a little bit bigger and a little bit heavier. Now, some of the comments that I've read about this hatchet was, well, it's not very heavy, not very durable, not good for chopping wood. Well, you know, this was a set kind of made for processing game. So if you're trying to cut through bones or this and that, I've read some other comments where the person says, you know, it's good at the campsite when you're doing some cooking, you know, you cut with it and cut your food, dice your carrots, whatever. But just what a wonderful piece. And I am still in awe at the generosity of Big J, specifically going out and looking for this just for me. And I don't apologize if I get a little choked up. This is so special. And of course, what I think, you know, having these two items is great, but to have the complete set with the sheath for both the hatchet and the knife going together just makes this one special package. Make sure and go out and check out Big J's channel. I know he's done a video on his hatchet and knife combination set in this pattern that he's gotten, and boy did he get a good deal on that, and they are in excellent condition. So make sure and check out Big J's channel. I also want to shout out Warthog. Warthog has some of these Black Beauty cutlery products too, so check out Warthog's channel also. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm going to be shooting another video out here since it's a wonderful day. Be looking for open tag response to North Star Knife Reviews. He put out a very intriguing open tag here several weeks ago, and I just hadn't had a chance to get to it, but I'm in the mood for making videos out on this gorgeous, gorgeous spring day. So until next time, have a very delightful day.